Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to... Get rid of that. Welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this Elimination Chamber preview. Or, I should say, welcome to Bray Wyatt's going to win. What's the point in watching this show preview? I'm not hot on this show. I'm really not hot on this show. I can't remember a pay-per-view that I was less enthusiastic about than this one. I think, do you know what? I think this first match sums it up for me. Mojo Rawley versus Curt Hawkins. Now, I've got nothing against Mojo Rawley. I think he's a breath of fresh air. I think that he's obviously being pushed quite heavily, and I think that he does bring something fresh to the table, a lot of hype, but I don't see him having any kind of significant run, and also I just really don't like the Curt Hawkins character. I don't hate Curt Hawkins. Don't like the Curt Hawkins gimmick, the character that he's been given. So this is a match which I'm going to struggle to watch, and actually I might not. For my own sanity, I might actually just skip that match. Next up, we've got Nikki Bella versus Natalya. Now, I like the build for this. I think it's been very good. If you saw Talking Smack this week, then you will have seen Natalya attack Nikki Bella. Whoa, calm down. For this, it's not TLC. So Natalya attacked Nikki Bella and slammed her head against like the plastic setting. Obviously John Cena came on, he was informed and he looked a little bit concerned, and it was very clever how they did it all. I think the build for this has been going since Survivor Series, and I'm quite interested in the match as a result. I'm picking Nikki Bella to win here. The reason for that, rumours are she is retiring at WrestleMania in a match against Miz and Maurice. So I don't see any room for Natalya going forward. I think that there's every possibility that Maurice could get involved, could come down to help Natalya. That would be a way of starting that new feud for Nikki Bella. But I'm not going to speculate on anything like that. If that happens, it happens. I'm just going to go with a Nikki Bella win for now. Next up, Alexa Bliss versus Naomi, and the build for this has been okay. Naomi has been made to look very strong, made to look like a credible opponent, which is exactly why she's going to lose. Next, we get another women's match. Now, I've no problem with that at all. I think that the 6 women involved are very talented, and I think that they deserve to have multiple matches on a card. So this next one is Becky Lynch against Mickie James. I am very much looking forward to this match, actually. I was a fan of Mickie James's, and she's only had a couple of matches since coming back. This will be, I think I'm right in saying, only her second singles match. And I'm interested in seeing, how she works with someone like Becky Lynch that is, a former champion at the top of her game on a big stage. Because, main roster pay-per-view show is a big stage. And, I'm going to go with Mickie James. I think that she needs the win, having just come back. And I'm very interested to watch that match, though. I think it will be a good match. Next up, we've got Apollo Crews and Kalisto against Dolph Ziggler. Now, this is a bad match for Apollo Crews and Kalisto. The reason for that is because if they win, then they can't take any credit because it was 2-on-1. If they lose, then, well, that you might as well just go back to NXT, because if 2 guys can't beat Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler is on one of the worst runs in his whole career. I mean, this could be the moment it changes. This could be the moment that it turns around. But at the expense of Apollo Crews and Kalisto, 2 up-and-coming stars, they can't do that. They surely won't do that. So surely Apollo Crews and Kalisto win. But no one wins, really. Next up, we get the tag team turmoil match. Just 2 teams in the ring. And then when one's eliminated, another comes down. Teams in this are American Alpha, Heath Slater and Rhino, Breezango, the Usos, the Ascension, and the Vaude Villains. This very much is a we're sorry we didn't use you at the Royal Rumble match, because they've just put everyone into this thing. I I think American Alpha win. I think this is a whole lot of nothing. I think Alpha really needed a one-on-one match with someone to really show on a massive stage how great they are. You know, they steal the show when they have one-on-one matches. I'm not sure if they can steal the show here. It would be cool if Alpha come out and have to wrestle first and literally go through everybody else, because then maybe they could show what they could do. But I'm not sure that they would do that, and that would obviously make their tag division look very, very weak. If one team can literally beat all of the others, then how are you meant to believe that that one team is going to lose one-on-one to any of them? So I'm still going Alpha. I don't know how they book this. I think it was a bad idea, to tell the truth, but we'll see what comes out of it. Randy Orton versus Luke Harper. Now I'm really into this. This is a match I want to see. I'm not interested in Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt, but I am interested in seeing more of Luke Harper. The man is a beast, and he's got a wonderful beard. I think that Luke loses because I think they need to keep Orton looking strong, ready for WrestleMania. But I'll tell you how Luke will ultimately be a winner when we get to our next match. Next up, we've got John Cena versus AJ Styles versus The Miz versus Dean Ambrose versus Baron Corbin versus Bray Wyatt in an Elimination Chamber match, and I couldn't be any less excited for this because all the rumour mills are saying that Bray Wyatt wins, and I know it makes sense to have Bray versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania, but I saw that match at the end of 2016 and it was god awful. I did not enjoy it, and there is no reason as to why I would enjoy it now, just because the title is included and just because they've invested in Orton being part of the Wyatt family and blah 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 blah. So I'm not into this. I don't want Bray to win this. I want Bray to have a championship run, just not now and not for these reasons. I think what will happen is that Luke Harper will come out, and I think he will help Bray Wyatt win the title. Now, this is clever on Luke Harper's perspective because it gives him a way back into the Wyatt family, because he will be the one to help Bray Wyatt. But also, he knows that that means that it will be Bray versus Randy, that the Wyatt family will tear themselves apart over the championship, and I think that makes perfect sense. So even though he loses the match and he makes Randy look strong, ready for WrestleMania, in the end, he comes out a winner. Awesome, guys. I'd love to know your thoughts. Drop your comments below. If you like the video, if you like some of the ideas, then give the video a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.